Hello guys, time for the Q&A video. Let's start with the first question, how to download. It is true that I never explained clearly how to download the game. To do this, follow the link in the description. Then click on the title with latest written next to it. Finally, choose the operating system you want to run the game on. For example, if you want to play the game on Windows, just click on the link that has Windows in the name. Second question, when you end the game in Godot, when will you release it? I released the game for free a long time ago, and you can find all the versions in the download link, and I also made it open source yesterday, which means you can take a look at the code and modify it. Third question, is there a level uploading system? The answer is no. At the moment I don't have any servers to host the level files. Filler, I have question, errors will be editor? There isn't an editor built into the game, but you can edit the levels if you download the source code of the game. The next video will be focused on this subject. Hi, are you going to recreate all the main levels? Probably not, since it would require a lot of effort, but you can create them yourselves and share the .2res files. Next, what platforms will it be on? At the moment, a game is available on Linux, Windows, Mac OS, and Android. Is there a level editor, or you place tiles and collisions in the level map? I place the blocks in the level map, but the blocks are not part of a tile map. They are each separate scene that I add into the map. How did you make the player die when it touches the blocks from the side, but if the player jump on top of the block, the player is still alive? I made the blocks have one-way collisions, which means they are only solid on the top face. And I also made it so the block has a second, smaller hitbox that checks if the player is inside a block. Naya, how did you make all of this? I watched a 2-hour-long platformer tutorial by GD Quest, and I modified it so the player always moved to the right. Did you ever get demotivated to make it? Yes, when I was just starting. At first I wanted to remake it in Scratch with stamping instead of clones, but I couldn't get the collisions working, so I abandoned and gave Godot a try. And let me say it did not deceive me, even if it wasn't obvious at first. 11. How did this project start? At first, I wanted to play GDPS editor on my laptop, but as you might not know, it runs on Linux. This meant that getting an emulator working was a bit harder than just downloading BlueStacks. But that doesn't mean no Android emulator exists on Linux. There is one called Waydroid, which I use today, but I had trouble setting it up at first. On my first laptop it didn't work at all because NVIDIA. And on the second one I could not get the Wi-Fi working, maybe because I didn't follow the Arch Linux wiki closely. I think it was specifically that command that I forgot. So I did what any sane person would do, and that was giving up and playing on my phone. Who am I kidding? I just remade the entire game from scratch. Wow! Will there be player customization? Yes, but this isn't a priority feature at the moment. That's it for today. Remember that the next video will be a tutorial on how to make levels. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.